everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Hytale with me, Danestra, and I hope you've all had a wonderful week and happy Friday. Today we will be heading off to the snow biome as we need to get ourselves some dark wood, which is the cedar that can be found up north. So let's get into that. Before we do that though, we are going to plant ourselves our chili peppers and our tomatoes, as these are the next things needed for the workbench. Get out the good old faithful watering can just to top up these bits. We've got food, we have 100 apples, so now we can just hop on our ram and get ourselves going up north to the snow biomes, which is on our right. Let's go. Oh, there is a wolf. Let's avoid that. We've got places to be today, although the ram is going to make getting there so much easier. I believe the trees I can see all the way on the horizon there are what we're looking for. Obviously at some other point we'll come through all these buildings and actually find our way into all the chests and loot that they have. But right now we're on the hunt for cedar. These rams are exceptional at getting over water as well. Stay away from the snake. Oh, the snake got us. That was annoying. Oh, stay away from the trolls. At least we know they're dead north. We never even managed to find thorium. Oh, mistakes were made. We're in a hole. I think we're getting close. Yeah, there we go. Up we go. Ram, please. Ooh. Why are we struggling here? Oh, I don't want to deal with that right now. Ooh, ooh. Here we are. Frostmarch Tundra. And then you've got redwoods and you have fir. So what we're looking for kind of looks like spruce trees. There they are. Aha, we have arrived. They are the blue-leaved cedar logs. Perfect. Now to collect a bunch of these and get them home. Part 1 of today's episode is going so easily, mainly because of our ram over there. I think that's one of the things that holds people back from progress in Hytale, is how quickly they can get around the map. Obviously, that furthers the longevity of your playthroughs, because obviously it takes you longer to get places. And that means it takes you longer to get through all the progression of everything. But with the power of mods, we're getting our way through the trees and through the adventuring. Okay, how many does that make? We've got 147. I think I'm going to go for 200 just to be sure. So I'd say we're about halfway to 200 now. Because each tree is about 17. There we go, 201. Let's get these back. Although, while we're here, we could have a quick little look around for some cobalt. Don't fall in the hole, please. That really wouldn't be helpful. Might be worth having a quick peek over here. Ooh. What have we got? A bear. Let's avoid the bear. Ooh, there's a cave. Boreal Reach. Oh, there's rats in here. Let's not do rats today. It's too dark. Okay, so there's that part of our task for today done. Now we just need to grow the crops. Ooh, might be worth having a quick look around this mountain for anything. There's some copper there. Wonder if there's anything else. Aha! That is what I'm looking for. Oh, we've annoyed somebody. Hang on. Where are you? can't make annoyed noises at me and then not appear. I mean, they can. They're well within their right to do so. Oh, and my pickaxe is broken. Well, okay, I guess we'll be coming back for cobalt in the future. But at least we see that's readily available in the sides of mountains. Unlike my foiled attempts at trying to get thorium. Ah, look. Colours. Just very carefully get ourselves down here. Oh, there's a bear. We're already gone. You can't get us. We're too fast for yo. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've got 2 azure mushrooms here. And we've got a blood cap mushroom here. Oh, wow, it's 3 azures. Awesome. Well, let's get back on the ram. Oh, is that more? Oh, there's quite a few around the outside of... Wow, there's a lot around the outside of here. I'm also going to pick up these pumpkins. 1, because they give us essence of life. And 2, because we can turn them into essence of life as well. Oh, wow. That is a ridiculous amount. This is going to be so helpful. Oh, they keep going all the way down. Oh, and there's another blood one over there. Okay, we'll grab these while we're out here because it is really important to keep collecting these. Oh, there's a mushroom recipe. That's good. Oh, there's more mushrooms here. So I'll run down here, I'll grab these mushrooms, then I'll cross the river and grab the last blood one. Which is up there, and then we'll head back to the ram and get ourselves home again. Okay, question, where did I put the ram? There's the ram. It's fine. Oh, goodness me. Really, of all the places to start a fight with me, you had to be underwater. Come on, then. And dead. That was actually really quick. Okay, onwards. Gotta get ourselves through the swamp, and then it should be clean sailing by the time we get to the normal sorts of areas to run through. It can't be too far to home now, although we haven't passed spawn yet, so it's still a way. Ooh, okay, there's a bear, but that's fine. We have enough stamina to run past it. Shouldn't be too long until we're home now. There's the mountain out the back of the house. And here we are. Perfect. Ah. Okay, our tomatoes have grown quite nicely and so have our chili peppers. So hopefully they'll be done relatively soon. Now I am just going to double check that I have got the right amount of wood. I do. Okay, it was just 40. See, I went overkill there. But at the same time, I've got it now and that's all that really matters to me. Oh, okay, I already knew that. Noted. Okay, and so we'll put that in there. Because we've already learned it. I need to put this blood cap down and hit it with an axe. Because we need your petals, not the whole thing. And those petals go in here. Okay, we're on 68 azure, 19 blood, which isn't great because we need 100. But then we're on 59 storm petals, so we're doing quite well on the blue and the yellow. It's the red that we need more of. But at the same time, that's good. It means we're not too far. So once we've got 100 and we've leveled up the bench once, we'll actually need to gain 200 more, so in total 300. So this is why I've said from the get-go, start collecting your petals. Okay, and now we just need to wait for these to grow. So we've actually already got ourselves some mature chilies and the tomatoes. So if I grab these ones we've already made, we can go ahead and get ourselves some more seeds. Let's see here. So if we make another 10 of these and all that we can make of that, so that's another 4 chilies going in and another 10 tomatoes. And I'm just going to keep on working my way through all of these until we've got the right amount. It's probably also a good idea for me to maybe put down the pumpkin seed that we picked up while we were out grabbing our wood, because that can then be turned into essence as well. And then whenever the crops in the corner there grow, we can also use those to make essence to make more seeds to further the workbench. Thanks to a quick sleep, the majority of our crops have grown overnight. I really like the fact that when you sleep in this game, it actually means that all of your crops grow, because it's incredibly helpful. And it also means that early game you can just kind of skip the nights. Like, you don't have to go adventuring, you can just do it like this. And then if we water all of this, those should grow as well. But now we need to get back in there. We need 4 more seeds for the tomatoes. And then we need to get ourselves 18 seeds for the chilies. Easily done. So this is another one that's going to be done really quickly. The only thing we're going to be missing is the life essence by the ends of this. And we're going to have to make another 2 plot bits. Okay, there we go. And water them. And then that helps as well, because we just gained another 3 of our tomatoes and some more of our chilies. I think we gained another 4 chilies. So once all of this is grown, we will be ready to upgrade, bar the essence. So now what we really need to work on is the greater essence of life, and we're going to need 4 of those, which means we're going to need 400 essence. So with what essence we have left over, I am going to turn them all into pumpkins and plant the pumpkins. And the pumpkins are going to be how we farm ourselves the essence. So I'm going to put them over here with our eternal seeds. I keep putting down torches. All of this is watered, which is good. And so means tomorrow when we wake up, all of these crops will be done. And hopefully these crops too. I think while we wait for our crops to grow, I'm going to head to the desert and see if we can find ourselves some thorium, which definitely means we're going to need some more pickaxes. And to repair our iron pickaxe to begin with. So you come in here and we need light leather to make that happen. And luckily, here's some we made earlier. Or not, that's heavy and medium. Right, we're going to have to go get some. Or have I got some lying about the place? No, I have medium and heavy, which I am going to put into the tanning rack while we're gone. And now we need to find something light. So I think it's the time of the bunny rabbits again. I've yet to actually see a bunny rabbit. Oh. What on earth was that? Oh, it's chicken. You give me light. Thank you, chicken. Okay, we've got our light hide. We can now make the light leather to make the repair kit for our iron pickaxe, which is great. Luckily, we only had a little bit of the heavy to do, so the light can get thrown in and done ASAP. So before we head off into the desert, I am going to make myself a repair kit. Obviously, I have got many pickaxes on me right now, but what I don't have is the iron pick upgraded. So I've gone and got myself some light hide from a lovely chicken, and I'm now gonna cook that up, make it into some light leather, and then I'm gonna use that to make myself my repair kit. Okay, there we go. We've got ourselves one light leather. Now I can go ahead and make that repair kit. And I'm going to use the repair kit to repair my iron pickaxe. Now, let's get ourselves out there and on the road to some thorium. So I've actually just come across something really interesting. In this area, there are a bunch of blood leaves on all of these different boulders here. And these are actually really good because, as you see there, I got 3 petals. These are actually super helpful. And I didn't even know this was a kind of area that you could come across. I must have missed them because I've actually never come across this kind of area. So I must have either completely missed it, or because obviously I've played on a server before this, it had already been completely ransacked. So obviously the desert is full of horrible things on the surface. You've got wasps, you've got scorpions, all the horrible things to come into contact with, and that's where we're going. So I have decided to just get there, bury ourselves in the sand, so to speak, dig down, and hopefully find ourselves some thorium. Obviously, when you start digging down, it's not really much to look at from the surface, just obviously breaking a little bit of sand, but once you start heading down, it opens up quite quickly. And obviously, this is the realm of the rhino toads. This is the only spot that I could find thorium, and so I have been really careful during this exploration to make sure that we don't actually end up toad toast, because obviously I don't have a shield, and if I don't have a shield, that could be really bad for us, because obviously they grab you, they throw you, they aren't the greatest in the world. So obviously one wrong step with these toads and it can end very quickly. There's also a lot of lava down here. So if we see one while we're down here, we're avoiding it, and we're not having any hero moments today. This is a thorium mission and not a bravery mission. The deeper we go, the better the chances we have at finding thorium. You can already see the terrain changing, less sand, more exposed rock. Obviously it's really red down here, and it always kind of feels a little bit ancient down here. I really like that about this. I'm just scanning the walls as we go. Thorium has a very distinct look. Once you spot it once, it becomes a lot easier to recognise, because obviously thorium is a lovely green colour and it glistens in the walls. And this is exactly why better armour actually matters, because yeah, it's not going to make us invincible, but it's really important to withstand stuff like that, because if we're not careful, that rhino toad is going to take us out. Especially because obviously we are really, really weak right now. Okay, here's some thorium. As I obviously said beforehand, it's green, it's shiny, and you will know it when you see it. And I'm just going to take my time walking around these areas and find as much as I can. Okay, we're slowly building up a decent amount now. Each piece brings us closer to that full set of armor and closer to being ready for whatever comes next. Even if today isn't enough for a full set, every bit counts. Okay, so we've made it back to the surface. I'm just going to have a quick run around this area. We might die, there are wasps everywhere, but I'm going to run around as quickly as humanly possible to grab as many blood petals as possible. Ah, okay, well, there's my first death. I'm going to have to go all the way back to the desert to actually find all my stuff now. Oh, okay, I had keep inventory on. That is actually incredibly helpful. So obviously, thankfully, we had keep inventory on. That now means that the thorium is safe, our progress is safe, and that's all that matters. Unfortunately, I haven't actually collected enough to make a full set of thorium, so I'll have to go back down into that horrible magma-infested hellhole at some point to get enough for it. And obviously we're going to need a lot of medium leather, so I'm also going to have to go on a bit of a hunting spree to find stuff for that. But I would say that was a successful expedition. Right, I have gone and got us 20 more pumpkins. So now we can go and turn these 20 pumpkins into some Essence of Life. And that's another 2, so that would leave us with 1 to go. And then that leaves us with 91. And a bit, I think. And so I'll make all the pumpkin seeds I can, which luckily is 16. So when this 16 is done, we will absolutely have the next upgrade for our farmer's workbench. And now we wait for the growth. So I actually completely forgot that I'd planted all of these pumpkins over here. I had been so focused on the area over there that I'd forgotten all about these ones. So that's just given us another 53 Essence of Life. And I think if I turn the pumpkins into Essence of Life, we'll have all we need. So those get turned into Essence of Life and we can craft our 4th Greater Essence of Life, and we are going to upgrade this to tier 6. Nailed it. Next on our list is going to be cotton and rice, but we are going to tackle that one next episode. So I appreciate that today's episode has been a little shorter. I had some technical difficulties. I'm also sick, so I have persevered and pushed through to make this episode for you. I hopefully will be all good and better for Sunlit Valley next week, because I am delving into the 4.0 update and I am really excited about that. So I will see you all again next week. Bye!